Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first ever episode of
That's all tea.
So, my name is Ramkhetsi Moluti, and I am president, president of Dolls Nation.
Exactly.
And we're going to have the doll next to me introduce himself.
Hi guys, my name is Tebogonkwe, formerly known as Forever Bougie, but I have upgraded, maturity,
Yes.
up ratings and other levels.
Oh, yes.
So, I was invited by my friend Kia, and I'm so happy for this segment. So, let's get into it.
The following video contains content of explicit nature. The preferred audience for this video is someone of the age of 18 or older. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Yeah, for this segment, guys, it's basically like just to get to know the dolls.
Yes.
Find out what happens in the doll nation. What happens in the DSTV? Like what happens in the
LG, DSTV, HD, ABC, D, E, F,
G alphabet
set.
Yes. So I have a set of questions that I have for you here. We're gonna start off like light,
Right.
get into your personality.
Okay.
So now that you've introduced yourself, we're gonna ask you, when did you first realize that you were gay?
Yeah. But why didn't get this up?
Ngiyakhansela mfazi ngiyasaba. Hayi angikhoni ngehlisa ibhoza yami.
Filing passport like a can. No. Okay. When did I first realize I was gay? I think it was when I had my first relationship.
I know how that goes.
I was still in denial, and it was a thing of I had to force myself to behave in that kind of way because of how the societal viewed gays during that time. Because number one, I had no one. It was still new to me. I was so scared.
Say! Nagila athletes.
That kind of book.
Bombastic side eye, criminal offensive side eye.
So yes, it was a thing of I had to like put this image, this facade. But I realized sort of when I was in love with the girl, I was not really in love because I was literally cheating on her with another man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why?
But she knows.
Okay.
Even if she viewed this, she knows.
Okay.
She knows. Like I came out to her first before everyone. So the thing of I know,
She's
man.
so cool.
Like, this is about like the straight niggas always say, "Because you should try girls. Maybe you might have a change of mind."
Yes.
No, it doesn't work like that. Sorry, guys.
Really doesn't.
I was in a relationship for like 4+ years.
When was this grade, ma'am?
Grade 4. No, 4 until 9. We just kissed. We didn't reach the fornication stage.
With the girl.
Yeah, we just kissed.
With the
but
guy?
still, in the kissing, I did not feel anything. Nothing on me was arising.
A part of your body wasn't
only still. No, only still. But yes, with the guy, it was a thing of, oh wow. Oh.
So that was the first time you came out to the girl?
No, the first time I came out to the girl was at grade 9.
When did you guys start dating?
Grade 4. And there is soon an affair.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
I wasn't getting any reaction. Even I remember at one time I asked.
Yeah,
I remember one time I asked her, like, Kopela letentela. But it was a thing of like I pushed myself to say that or ask her that, but like it wasn't really what I wanted.
Really interested into it.
Yes, it was like, oh baby, no. Like what?
So when did you come out?
I came out in 2020. Wait.
Okay, sorry for you.
No. 2020, 25th August.
That was before my birthday. Oh my
yes,
gosh. So
25th August. I remember it was a whole deal. Did I tell you I came out sorry?
No,
I
this is
didn't.
the part where you tell us to come out sorry.
Alright. So when I came out, it was a thing of sorry. I posted Zayn Malik. You know Zayn Malik?
Club Mumbai.
Yeah.
Go slow.
On my status, ne? And I thought I blocked my brother on my statuses. But I didn't. We are both in our rooms. He just came back from work. He sees my status. Me, in my mind, I'm like, everyone is blocked in my family. No one knows that I posted
Never
Zayn
again.
One shall I? So my brother sent me a message on some.
And what you mean? Zayn Malikiki, Legibi.
No, it was a thing of I liked him. You know,
Oh.
he was pretty.
He is still very pretty.
Yes, he is still. Like Bella headed or keep it like a
Yeah.
what's your name?
Okay.
Bella.
Ghost boy. What's your name? Gigi. Gigi man.
Guys, we have Ghost Lady, by the way.
Ghost doll.
Ghost doll. So the thing of Kim Posty, like we talk on a message on some what the hell is going on? Show me. Okay. I'm like, what am I gonna say? I went to him, I knocked on his door and I'm like, it's true, I'm gay. He was like, yeah, you know your mom doesn't agree with this. You know your mom is a full Christian. She's never gonna allow this. For the whole week, Chuni, I kept on thinking that, and I'm like, how am I gonna tell my parents? Because this thing is weighing on me.
This reminds
And
me of
we're coming on a very sad part. We are entering a very sad part of my coming out. I almost committed suicide.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. No, it's not sad because now I can speak about it. Now I can speak about it without like crying, you know.
When I first received like horrible news, the first mechanism that comes out is to laugh first.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I didn't know how
No, to me, like for now I can speak about it freely because it doesn't affect me like that. You know, the environment dynamic changed from 2020. You know.
So they started accepting you now.
Yes, they started accepting me. It was a thing of my mom was like, no, we're taking nah. So say. I'm like, girl, like, it's like, no, I'm gonna pray for it. I'm like, okay, girl, be safe though. But like, during you praying, I'm gonna be still doing my thing
with the boy.
You know.
Okay.
So the thing of like that took a mental drawback from my comprehending simply from my life or from my like whatever like my daily routine. You know. It was a setback. And it was a thing of, no, the family members were like involved. Now I had to come out to all of them.
But don't you think these people see you while we're still young?
I feel like they did, but like they kind of had a hope for a baby. They kind of had a hope for a baby. Oh yeah, la. And then next young. Next young.
Okay, Chubby. So that is your coming out story, right?
Yeah.
So from then, how was your life being gay, openly gay? Because now you come out. How was school environment like? How was home environment
Before go school, it was shit because I was hiding. When I
go school,
it's in go school. I was like it was shit before, but when I came to my parents and my whole family,
I think when your family starts accepting
you, so the thing of I don't give an F about what everyone thinks now. I started becoming
that's all.
That's all. You know?
Okay.
I started being that girl. Like my former classmates could like tell you what it was. Chummy. Remember grade 11 I was just only a deputy president, but like you know? Yeah.
So we're gonna go into like your love life now.
Oh, son.
Your love cause everyone knows the streets, the LGBTQ streets are very tiny and very small,
very
narrow, tricky.
Very narrow.
Yeah. So, have you ever had a crush on a straight guy?
Straight guy, a lot. Tell me a lot.
It's like an obvious thing.
I don't know if my friend is gonna see this, but I don't care.
Your friend,
my straight friend, bag on those days. I actually told him about this, actually, and he was cool. Like, Jimmy, should I show you? Let me show you his picture and see what I'm talking about. Jimmy, bleep that out.
Oh. Chummy, I can't blame.
You know,
I feel like I can't blame. Ghost doll or like a boy.
Oh, ghost doll. Ghost doll. T-bang. Yeah, Trim, that was my first straight guy
So
crush.
is that your type?
Now I don't see him in that manner, but
like what's your type now?
Oh.
Like, no, yeah, bullshit. Oh, right.
I feel like my type is mixed. For me, sometimes like I've dated or been with questionable man.
Questionable in terms of looks.
In terms of looks, yes, but it's a thing of I don't want to categorize myself as the someone who likes a specific something, but I have a preference. My preference is still there. The thing of I've been with questionable man, and I can't bring myself to you know what? This is what I want.
Because if you look at the plethora of people you've dated, they're not the same
people.
Okay.
Like ABCD married G equal.
And then
H equal.
G
Z equal.
Okay.
So yes, yeah.
So, referite ka PG-13. Re ya ko PG. No, ha gona PG.
Ha gona PG. No yana. Bana a batswe ka ntlo.
SNLB. So, the first guy you hooked up with, who made the first move?
Yo.
Like, take us to the scene. You don't need to tell the name.
Just take us to the scene. Not the name, not the age. Not the name, not the age, but I'm going to tell you it was in grade 11. When I first lost my virginity.
Oh, breaking legs all jaw.
Tubehile, chum. Tubehile. Tubehile. It was thing of this guy was from Mpumalanga and I was obviously Gauteng, a king. Elena, another student. Elena, I was still Elena, grade 11. You told me, get a natural, no, life science. Oh, yeah. We get some life science literally out to me, and then Mishimana Angumula go Facebook, Messenger, Andrumula, hi. Yeah, fella, it was a thing of he had to come from Mpumalanga to Gauteng for me. It was my first time meeting up with the stranger. Okay, Niribua online shop.
Yes,
meeting up, no, and he was a Kosa guy. Meeting up, it was kind of
the hell I'm willing to.
One hello hanya, and Marno go to my shop. Shop for the thing of he booked. Obviously, I couldn't. I took him a thing. It's me that he knows. He booked the hotel. When Talohanya
GP
for man.
Parione.
Okay. Tapos abuka. So basically, he made the first move.
Okay.
By booking.
When you got there, the scene where it's actually.
Tell me the thing, Nikili. Man, show me. And I got a McDonald's in a grill. And it was a week, I remember it was a week Cotton First.
I'm gonna hold your hand.
Yeah, he gave me money for Cotton First. He gave me money to buy an outfit, whatever. It was a thing of visiting.
So he was that set up in life?
No, he was.
He figured out life?
Yes.
That age? No, sorry? Oh, I know that's not too bad. 11. Did you say? Oh, that's bad. That is bad.
Yes. Yes. So it was a kind of you talk about time with time when I think, but the thing of no,
and then I discover or
no, I think it was already that way because even go Facebook and I study LGBT guys.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So yes. Yeah, he made the first move. I think then was it
with the cookie jar.
Yeah, that was it.
Then after that, ready for this guy so far.
Joe, Dimu. Why do you feel like I want to take
no, tell me, I can like, oh, should you call, right? Call a chub. Okay, call a chub. Yeah. Maybe I can drink or spill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that coffee have a brew.
No. Yeah. Mari di pwede di teng.
Di teng.
Pili ya modimo tempele what?
Re gate. Chom ya ke so ke triple story no.
Chomi no ang roka no.
Oh, sorry. So in a normal intimate scene with your whoever partner, are you dominant or submissive or does it depend?
I'm very submissive.
Oh.
I think kind of that guy what he said. Open receiver,
open receiver,
wide receiver, chum. Yeah. No, I don't like being dominant. Chummy, I feel like I'm too much of a femme gay. Although I alternate between being, you see now, mask presenting.
Yes. But you're still very feminine.
I'm very femme. So the idea of me being dominant, young.
But do you think? Because I am of the belief that being femme gay or masculine gay does not necessarily decide whether you are top, bottom, or verse, or whatever.
Oh yes, but like I can see different.
There are mess guys who are wide receivers.
Yeah, different. Kind of what's the word? The statement different for different folks.
Different folks, yeah. Different strokes for
Different
folks.
folks. You know,
Sing English even.
so now and I believe we all
Let it
have
sit.
yes.
Let it
I believe
sit.
we all have opinions,
Mhm.
and then yeah, we all have opinions on how this describe this and how we all have different perceptions really.
So to me, have you ever had a secret hookup in a public space? Chomi.
Guys, kumphela uTamani. Kumele ufofa now.
I'm gonna hold your hand. Let
Actually,
us go
I have-
through this together.
I have, and it kind of sounds this.
Okay, give us details.
Yo.
Chomi, don't go into details. Like, say, nereliko groove, nereliko kai, nereliko Potch, nereliko Gauteng, nereliko Mpumalanga, nereliko Pride Flag. Pride in.
Pride.
Nereliko Pride in. Go Joburg. Just say.
Joburg Pride. Okay, to me. Nangyaliko campus.
In airport, shift through.
And then I just remember booty.
We listen.
We don't judge.
Yes.
Yeah, we were at campus. That was my first, what do I say, public sexual interaction.
Did you guys go into it or just like
No,
Parts
we
of
didn't. Parts of it. Yeah.
foreplay?
Yeah.
But then tell me, like if you're watching my YouTube channel with your parents, tell them to leave the room. Tell them to leave the room.
But yes, it was go to campus training.
Okay.
And it was a thing of, you know the details.
The details. Okay. So what is something that you feel like straight people do in bed that they should learn from Potch? Because I feel like I already have an answer to that.
What do I think?
Straight people need to learn from gay people. From peto. Like sex life, yeah, but I need to eat now. Like,
I feel like them straight people or DLs or after nines. And they have this thingy of like we gays, we take it from the back, right? And obviously sometimes there might be complications.
Oh yes.
And DL straight / after nines, they want everything to be spotless. And in a way, like I'm not saying I've been there. I'm just speaking from, some of the stories and
So they can do preparation, how important
it's there,
in that
but like
sense.
sometimes you're also like on your own. You need to learn for it. Obviously when taking it from a bag, something can come up. It's not
even though
you
sort of
even though you're
preparation.
clean of preparation, and sometimes sizes are
How
different.
So sometimes when I fell
know,
more,
and then when that happens, after they some sort of make LGDs if you feel bad about it. Yana, oh my gosh, you're disgusting. Oh my gosh, you are this disgusting human being. They think we eat ass.
And the kind of OJ done things.
They think we eat ice. They think we eat ice. So it cannot always be rainbow and sunshine. You must expect something.
I feel like that's why I don't.
Yes, even with my current partner. Oh my god.
So open-minded or
he's so open-minded to me.
Okay.
That guy, I feel like he understands everything. Like one detailed. Detailed. He doesn't even make me
experience.
To me, like
informative. Okay, ne. So I was gonna say I feel like that's why I don't just give myself up to anyone.
Oh yeah, because you said that.
Because I feel like I get DRB all the time. DRB get just and ready to go.
Tommy!
Get just and ready, bitch. I get DRB in a sense that not all the time.
Yeah.
So if I'm in a relationship, get DRB because anything can happen anytime. But if I'm single, like now, I don't need to do it all the time.
All the time.
Understand?
Oh yeah, unlike some of us. You know.
Because children soldier.
Yes, true.
In a relationship.
Yeah.
So I think let's just get to our game. So we're gonna play truth or gay. fun and spicy.
So excited!
So we're gonna mix up. We're gonna just like choose any option in here.
All right.
We're gonna have 5 questions. We're gonna have 5 questions. You're gonna ask me the question and I answer you.
I'm gonna start.
Oh, I said it.
I choose for you or you
You
choose?
choose. You choose. When you take out the question, you ask me the question.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Tiko bawo,
Tiko bawo, yeah,
Okay.
Have you ever had a secret hookup in a public place, in a public space? Space, yeah. And tell me how mo. I'm like, I think it saves what? Safe space.
King Ghost. So,
Stop.
how may I assist you? I have.
You have. Now ask me. Okay, wait. Specifically. You don't have to tell the name. You don't have to tell.
It was Stevie. Really, the Steve. A friend.
I said, oh, you never put stuck up in staying in your house.
I can't have explicit like that with him. But we were. Oh my gosh. But Chomiki.
I saw Cape Town, John.
Chomiki Cape Town nearly something different. But yeah, let me ask you the question. Your question is: have you ever lied? Did you take out the question, Meg?
Yes.
From here. Okay. Have you ever lied about your sexuality to avoid drama?
Have I? Yes. A lot of times.
Back then, when it didn't come out.
Yeah. When I go my primary, high school, yeah.
Because everyone is asking, no?
I to make it belezima.
Everyone is
na yizikeke.
And
velvet
chocolate.
To Mexico is mari make mama gonna get
And only that guy and Khalid how that guy. Ghost wait. Ghost doll. Okay, but check with the questions, ne? Ready? Ask him.
If you could sleep with any celebrity, who would it be?
I feel like, yeah. So, Mickey Man, let's let him post that. Oh, yeah, I do know. Oko America, Chum. To me, Oko America. Calvin Harrison Jr. Welcome, the Lion King. You know. Ultimately, Aaron Pierre.
Oh,
the short guy. Oh my gosh, anytime, anywhere.
Anytime you would give it up. Get.
Shem, go so auto channel chum.
Jimmy, Ari.
O tata mole o re shebile o mama ba re tsa le video go ra shoota. Oh
Nah. It's a pizza.
Okay, I think I've already asked you this in a way, but yeah. Top, bottom, or depends on the vibe.
Bottom.
Anytime.
Bottom.
Anytime.
Bottom.
Okay, Jim.
Yes, true.
Right.
Am I wrong?
Truth. Okay. Who was your first gay crush? And I'm gonna make it spicy and say Potch.
I think I know this, right? I can have a crush every week, ne? So, my Potch, my first ever crush in Potch was. Okay, let me tell you who the person is. Name drop.
Okay, I'll also do some explicit whatever.
Okay.
When the question comes. So.
But I hope he doesn't watch this. Okay, beep and it's fun. But it's my yeah.
Hot.
Me at the time hot.
Body giving.
So I check him on. I tell you, Nelly crush. Just that.
And I.
Yes. Okay.
Question.
Have you ever dated someone just because they were hot, even though they were toxic?
Oh yes. So a name drop.
Potch.
Oh, but they, something in the Potch space.
Like it.
That's because they were hot. Not more Potch.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, not more Potch.
Mara, I feel like you date hot boys, eh? Eski bone uleka somewhere.
Dominic,
Okay,
baiting.
Eski bone.
Baiting, but questionable.
I'm dead. I give a gravy. Okay, is it my turn?
Oh. Have you ever made out with someone and forgot their name
Oh, no.
afterward?
No.
I've never.
Because like I said, I don't just...
Holiday big Joe.
No, in some instances, oh, no, okay, forgot their name afterwards. No, I have never given up to myself whom I don't, to someone that I don't know. So, yeah, no. No.
Okay.
So, you don't know like that.
Like some meeting.
Yes. Before Okra, Kuchija. King, Dolja. Yeah.
Are you hey? Yo, I need time.
Uka ena yaring.
I need that.
Uka ena yaring. Yare, which afternoon guy have you slept with? In Potch. Name drop. So, she may have an option where you don't name drop. Since you name drop. It's time.
Tell me what to bleep again.
Kita bleep, like kita
Waka.
I can bleep, let's train him to know about South Africa.
Okay, yeah. I think.
Yeah.
Education.
Oh.
Oh.
So far. And one get a friend of mine. So the cigarette. Oh
no. Jimmy, why you never call it later? Jimmy,
get
a move.
Kim Pasakateo. Kopalena if what the lamo. Keep it away.
Keep it away. Open a master.
No, you
education faculty. I don't care if you see this because I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah. While he was stretchy, guys.
Very.
Wouldn't just name drop.
What's your go-to move to flirt with someone?
Oh, eye contact them. Like you should be there. So you make the move, make it over the looks.
Or
go ahead.
Yes.
Okay.
And a move.
Yeah.
That's
my go-to move.
Okay, who's spicy man? Who Raja?
The two. Yeah. So, this is my last one, right? How come I'm the last? No, who started? You started, right?
I think so.
Yeah, so this is the last one. I'm the last one. Would you ever date? That's the way it is. Would you ever date anyone way older? And how old is too old?
How old is too old?
And would you? Firstly, would you?
Would I? Yes. And tell me in this economy, what the Gilavan? Oh,
economy.
Okay, but like I would, guys, because with me, he knows that I've always had a thing for like older gents. So how old?
Age?
Limit.
Yeah, like where you say, okay, this is where I stop.
I think a good 40.
To me,
20 years age skipping and it hasn't hurt anyone.
To me, but how about to fit in the
yeah, but currently I'm dating a 31-year-old.
The one who always visits.
Yes.
Uncle
Can. Like Batista. Yes.
Okay, I think for me, just to split it off by also answering, I think for me, my like where I'm saying, like this is where I'm saying I stop. And also it's a stretch. That's where like maybe I'm also it's still in the 20s.
Yeah.
28.
Jimmy,
this is, and mind you, 28 is where I say it's acceptable to me. Not what I'd go for, but if someone wants to present themselves to me, and like, and I'm 28. 29 maybe. Bye.
Yeah.
Chummy, hati tlhaloganyo ya moshimane e mature after 25. So hoping by that time, o butswitse. I can have one interaction with.
Mara rata batho ba banyane, which I get at the day. But
Chummy,
anyways,
it's not bad.
love it for you.
It's not
I love
bad.
it for me. I love it for us. You know.
But anyways, that was the final game that we had for our segment today. Thank you so much for coming, my Zol.
It was
Get
always
Zol,
a
get go to Zol,
pleasure.
get creative.
When Kalakanya creative creator.
Director.
Oh,
That's Zolty.
Babo, come on.
Yeah, Zolty.
And that's how we wrap it up. Mwah.
Mwah. That's it from the
The
Zolty.
Zolty.
Bye, guys.